Hello, in this video we're going to burn magnesium in 3 different environments: oxygen, air, and carbon dioxide. First we'll try oxygen. What we'll need is 3% hydrogen peroxide solution, manganese dioxide, a flask, some tubing, a container full of water, and a jar full of water. So we'll take the jar full of water, turn it upside down underwater, and unscrew the cap. Carefully remove the cap so as not to let any air get into the jar full of water. We'll use this to collect the oxygen gas. Now, take the glass tubing and put it under the jar. It should be an angled pipe, or rather 2 angled pipes connected by some rubber tubing into a 1-hole stopper, which will fit the flask you're using. So I put in some manganese dioxide. Then, just take the 3% hydrogen peroxide solution, which you buy at like any drugstore or whatever, and then just pour it in. It'll start to foam up, so quickly put the stopper in. The gas will immediately start going through the tube and bubbling out of the water. So let the first few bubbles escape, because that will just be air just going out of the tube. Then, once a few bubbles have escaped, put the end of the pipe under the jar. So now the jar will begin to fill with gas. In my case, it took about 2 minutes to fill. Here I have it sped up 10 times. When the gas production starts to slow down, I add more hydrogen peroxide. In total, I used about 25 milliliters of it. When the jar is filled up, take the cap and drop it in the water. Then carefully screw the cap on underwater, and be careful not to let any air get into the oxygen. Now you have a jar full of pure oxygen. Let's test it out. So I'm going to use the alcohol burner to ignite the magnesium. Now when magnesium burns, it burns extremely hot and bright, so be careful. And don't look directly at the flame. So I have it on a piece of paper clip so it can ignite it easily. So unscrew the jar, but keep the cap on. Just have it unscrewed so you can easily take it off. Then heat the magnesium in the flame until it ignites. So it instantly flares up and it is extremely bright, and all that's left is white smoke of magnesium oxide. Here's a slow motion replay. As you can see, it's burned so brightly that it instantly whites out the camera. When it stops burning, the camera has adjusted so it looks dark until it readjusts. Now, we'll try just burning some magnesium in the air as a control. It burns quite brightly and releases magnesium oxide smoke. After it's finished burning, it is turned completely into white magnesium oxide. Next we'll try carbon dioxide. You'll need a flask, vinegar, sodium bicarbonate or baking soda, same thing. Same tubing as before, jar. So first put some sodium bicarbonate in the flask. Then pour in some vinegar and be ready because it'll start foaming up, so immediately put on the stopper. And it'll start bubbling really quickly. So after the first few bubbles have escaped, same reason as before, the jar will begin to fill with carbon dioxide gas. If the gas production slows down, add more vinegar. Soon the jar is full. So here we have carbon dioxide gas. Let's test it out. So normally, nothing can burn a carbon dioxide gas. It is actually a byproduct of combustion. See, if a burning match is lowered into it, it goes out. We'll try it a few more times to make sure it is pure. So as you can see, the carbon dioxide gas generated here does not support combustion. But it's a different story with magnesium. As you can see, it burns very vigorously. The reaction equation is 2 magnesium plus carbon dioxide equals 2 magnesium oxide plus carbon. The black stuff you can see here is carbon. So, quick recap: air, pure oxygen, and carbon dioxide. Pretty interesting. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you thought this video was cool, make sure to share it.